Hello my Foonatics, it's Fufu here. I am back from my holiday in Asia, which was awesome, and I've had some time off for Christmas too because I thought it would be silly like uploading before I went away to family and stuff and then not be able to upload again. So this is basically what I have been doing since I've been back. I have gotten massively back into PU. There's been since I've been back, it's like been made an official tier, and there are loads of things that have dropped down, like megas without the stones and stuff. It's a really cool place to play at the moment, and it's getting a lot of much needed recognition really, which is so cool, and I love it. I really love it. I've made this cool team. I've actually been playing in the suspect test. Vigoroth and Exeggutor are being suspected because they're rather good right now, and yeah, I've been playing to try and get reqs to then vote to whether they should be banned or not. And I've actually already got the reqs, so unfortunately you're not going to see like all the tension and whatever that went into that. I did it casually in gaps on Christmas and stuff where I wasn't doing family games and things like that, and I managed to get it, so that's cool. And I got it with this team primarily, which is a Trick Room team, really fun to use, and hopefully I can show you how it works. So I'll just dive into it. I thought I'd just do a live just to say that I'm back and I'm happy and I'm enjoying PU, and yeah, it's really fun. I don't know if this suspect test is actually still running. Yeah, it is, because it's midnight my time, but it's actually midnight like American time when the suspect goes down, so I'll have a few hours to play. I wanted to get this in quite quickly because Exeggutor might go, and it's actually on my team right now, so it would be sad if I didn't get a chance to show you guys it in action. I've got some good replays that I might upload, but I felt like if I'm coming back, I owe you some live action. So here we go. We're going in with Trick Room and Bird, and I'll see you in a bit when I get a match. Okay, so we're here. We're against K3 Low, and he's got some interesting stuff there. Fletchling obviously has the Gale Wings ability and acrobatics, so that could be interesting to fight. I don't actually think it gets Will-O-Wisp. And also Gabite is really quite annoying, but I should be able to deal with this team alright. It doesn't look like he has any hazard removal, so getting hazards up will be really useful. I don't think it's a Trick Room team, so I think I will just lead off with my Carbink to try and get everything set up. So leading with Mischievous, I think I'm just going to Magic Coat here, hoping that he doesn't set up a massive block, because I think, yeah, he's going to taunt.
Got him! Got him!
So he's just taunted himself, which is great, and I'm going to get up my rocks and then set up Trick Room and then proceed to do something else. Not Explosion, we're not clicking that move just yet. I can probably keep my Carbink, normally it's a suicide lead, but okay, he's going into Gabite, so I probably will click Explosion, although my team kind of struggles with this little thing here. So what I think I'm going to do is go into Marowak just as a clean switch. He's not going for a dragon type move, so the worst thing he would have done there would be to go for the Earthquake, which this guy will be able to take. Now I really do want to go for the Boomerang, which I think is what I'm going to do. It's just if he just stays in. Okay, that can take it, which is fine, and he goes for an Earthquake, which does do decent damage. But now I think I'm going to go for a knockoff, predicting one of these two to come in. I think Fletchling will die anyway, even if it's not got an item, because we've got rocks and Chimecho comes in. Is it Colbert? No, it just dies. That's great. So I get rid of what is probably his specially defensive wall and one of his best ways to take on Exeggutor, so that's good. And now Happy comes in. Now Happy, can you take a hit? Oh, yeah, because I could switch out into Dr. Fu right now and get up Trick Room again. I'm just going to check, because I think it probably does die to... I should know this calc. Not that I see many Politoads, because it's not the most viable thing anymore. It is alright, but it's not the most viable thing. They can be... it probably isn't there. They can be defensive or specially defensive. So Boomerang stands a good chance to kill if he is anything but defensive. This thing looked defensive, so I think I'm just going to Boomerang here. and I do kill. So that's brilliant. So Marowak definitely did a good job there. I'm going to struggle a bit more to set up Trick Room on some of the things he has left. That Mischievous wasn't doing anything to my Carbink, so that's good. So Gabite's come in. I don't think he can kill me with any... Well, he could probably kill me with an Outrage. But do I need this for anything else? Fletchling is kind of scary. I want things to be at good health. The fact that he could just be going for an Earthquake makes me want to click like knock off. He's going for Dragonfall. That's fine. So I am able to survive, and this is good because I can get a Healing Wish off at some point. So that's fine. And I think that my best play here, if he goes into Fletchling, definitely just going to go into Carbink, because I don't think Fletchling can do anything. Okay, going to the Mischievous. Now that's a decent play. I do have Mental Herb on Ordino, so I should be able to get up the Trick Room and then Healing Wish into this. But I could just go straight into Ursaring. Now he might have Hidden Power Fighting, but we've seen Taunt. Hidden Power Fighting could still be a thing. I think I'm going to switch straight into Ursaring because I do think that maybe a Hex is coming. Yes. And so I get a free activation of my Flame Orb, and I can go for a Crunch here. I mean, he could go into Monferno, but that's alright. I don't mind too much. Exeggutor is probably quite an easy sack right here. Oh my god. Now, obviously, another Pain Split's coming, but I will be able to kill it with this. So that's alright. Is it alright? I'll be low. Yeah, I'll be able to kill it with this. And still be able to switch in once. I might sack Unbearable right now. I don't know what I'm going to set up Trick Room on now, though. Probably, I can set it up on the bird. So he's going into Rafiki Jr. And this is a good reason to have kept Carbink right now. I think I'm just going to go for a Facade because I don't want him setting up anything. So I'm going to go into Carbink. I doubt this will have Taunt. Going to set up that Trick Room because I do need it right now. And I will be faster than this, so I will be able to get an Explosion off. And then go into my Exeggutor to be able to just Psychic this. So that's good. So yeah, the Swords Dancing isn't enough to... He won't do any damage to this. Yeah, he just lets that die. Which is fine. Now he can go into his bird here, and that's a bit more of a problem. But it's not, because I will be able to Healing Wish into my Marowak that will be able to... Oh my god! This guy just eats it up because he's an Exeggutor. GG, man. GG. So there you go. You see how that kind of worked. I'll try and get another battle. I can't really do too long alive right now just because it's quite late. But we'll try and get another battle to show you a bit more of how it works. Okay, so we are facing another team right now. This looks pretty spooky, actually. There were some huge threats on that team. Exeggutor actually is a massive problem to my team. Yeah, really big problem. So I wonder if the Bouffalon is soundproof. It may well be, because it's really the only thing he has to take Boom Bursts. Scarf Chatot. So if I can get damage on that Bouffalon, basically I can win with the Boom Burst. And this might be an Aquadetta, though. It might not be special. We'll see. We'll see. I do think that my best lead is probably Chatot, actually, to be fair, as he leads with this. See, Exeggutor was probably his best lead there. It depends if it's got Sleep Powder or not, but I would have said Exeggutor is his best lead. So I am just going to U-turn right now and go into Carbink, as he's probably going to set up Rocks. Yeah. Do I set up a Trick Room or do I set up Rocks? I think I set up a Trick Room because I'm not sure, because that U-turn did quite a lot. I think this is offensive. I'm going to set up a Trick Room and then I'm going to set up Rocks. And yeah, and then hopefully I'll be able to explode on this or something like that. Do I need this for anything? Really, I don't think I do. Bouffalon is pretty scary, but I think I'm okay. So the Psychic's not actually doing very much damage at all, but I don't really want to switch into anything, so I'm just going to explode on this. And that's put it at a pretty good range where I think that Knockoff will take it out. So I'm going to go into this, and Knockoff may well get a kill here. Unless it's a Colberberry set. I have seen Colberberry. I do want to see, just want to see. PU's on support. It's got the explosion there, and we're going Exeggutor. Any choice specs? 35 to 41. 37. Yeah, that's actually probably not HP invested. Oh, it could be. No, 37. No, it can't be. It can't be HP invested. So I think Marowak actually just takes it out with a double edge pretty easily because it's not HP invested. Yeah, so I can just go for a double edge here, but he might go into Armaldo, in which case Knockoff would be the better play. I really want to go Knockoff though. Yes, okay. Whew. He stayed in, I was like, oh my god, and maybe I'm completely wrong, and maybe he is Colberberry, and that would be awful. This dies to a Stone Edge. I don't like missing Stone Edges, but Stone Edge on this guy is such good coverage. And yeah, he just dies to a Stone Edge, so that's brilliant. That is so good. He doesn't actually have too much to take this out right now. Now, yeah, I'm going to go into Exeggutor because I don't think I need it too much. Bufalon could well be Sap Sipper. This thing, if it's physical, then that's good knowledge. I do need to know that, and it is physical. Is it Life Orb? It is Life Orb. So Ice Punch, it stands a chance of taking me out. It stands a chance of taking me out. He's got the Crunch though, and it doesn't take me out. And Ice Punch wouldn't have taken me out either. So I can Trick Room. Harvest, brilliant, so good. So I've got Psychic on this, which if this is an AV Bufalon, it won't hit it as hard. But I wanted Psychic because Psyshock didn't hit something Tangler. Psyshock didn't hit Tangler. So Flamboyant comes in and is going to take the Psychic. It's not going to take the Psychic. It's just not going to take the Psychic. So there's a Harvest again. So we've got the Bufalon in here. Do I need this for anything? No, it will die to a Crunch next time, so I may as well just Psychic here, as it's going for a Head Charge, which is going to take the recoil. It doesn't really matter that it's getting all this damage. Actually, it might matter that it's getting all this damage because, let's have a look. So, Exeggutor, that looks like, because I did a lot of damage with Psychic, that's definitely a banded set, or it's not a whatchamacallit set, an AV set. So it could well be max speed, but it might not be. Bufalont. Choice band. Okay, we're not doing that. So Psychic 45, did a 43? Yeah, so I think he might be max HP, but that's it. Yes, and I got a high roll. So he's max HP. Does that mean all I'm doing for this is just to find out if Facade without the Guts boost and without the double damage would kill it, because that would be pretty cool, and it does. So let's go into this and click Facade, and this is where we find out he's like a defensive Bufalon. So I can activate my Guts this way, and yeah, it's good. I don't have to waste any turns of Trick Room. I could have gone for a close combat there, which would have been a safer KO, but then I drop my defenses and then Aqua Jet will do more damage. So he's going into Pikachu. Are you a fake out to Pikachu? I doubt you are, because you would have done that before, so I can just kill Augur. And we get another win. This is pretty simple so far. I think I'm going to play it safe and go into Marowak as a sack and then set up Trick Room and then go back into this and then... But then I'm taking more damage. No, I'm gonna go into Marowak. Or do I just sack this? Because I might be able to take a hit anyway. And if not, then I can go into this and set up Trick Room. And if not, I can try and live. And I do easily take that Life or Waterfall. I thought that would do way more damage. That's what I love about Trick Room teams, is that the things that are way more bulky than you realise, they are like, they just take hits that you never thought they would. Like, Marowak with HP investment rather than speed investment takes ice beams, non-stab ice beams from water types and stuff. It's mental. It's really cool. I really like this Trick Room team. I may well do like more of an analysis of it. It's not perfect, and if Exeggutor goes, obviously I'll have to redig it all. But anyway, yeah, it's a cool team, and you can try it out if you want. As I say, I'll probably do an analysis video, and so I'll link it in that. But otherwise, I hope you enjoyed this, and it's good to be back and talking to you guys. It's really fun, and yeah, hopefully see you around. I've done a video talking about the suspect test and Exeggutor and Vigoroth with my friend Pokemon, so look out for that. That will be coming soon. I've been Foofoo, you've been awesome, and hopefully see you next time. Bye!